There's a great team of graduate students doing a variety of research in the area of English as an additional language. Dr. Scott Douglas was on hand to talk about a few of these important initiatives.
My own research area is teaching English as an additional language, and so my students are looking at a broad number of topics within sort of that umbrella of teaching English as an additional language. One topic that was very interesting was this idea of belongingness and how feeling like you belong to a community goes hand in hand with language learning. So you can imagine if you're in a community and you feel isolated or lonely, you're not going to be getting those interactions with people in the target language, which is English in this case, that you need in order to further your language learning goals. And not only that, in that particular student's research, what she found was the greater your sense of belonging, not only the more your language was improving, but also your academic outcomes. And so all three things were sort of related together. Along with that idea of belonging, we've been doing a lot of work in service learning, and we've been looking at sort of going away from a segregationalist model of English language teaching, where you take all the English language learners and you lock them away in a room and you teach them English. Instead, we've been pulling them into the community. So one project we had is we created a restaurant. And the students created this restaurant from the ground up, and they did all the food services. They had to get their Food Safety BC and all these kinds of things. It was all in English, and it was dealing with the public. And suddenly they went from being people who needed to learn English to people who had a valuable service to offer the public. And in this restaurant that they created, now they were interacting with people for real reasons, which meant that they were learning, you know. And so that particular project, once again, we found language was taking off. And so basically it's been a lot to do with how students can be part of the community and how being part of the community helps them with their language learning.